Gentiles. He found himself a victim of a horrible hate crime. Paul, a man of fervent faith, who only sought to do God's will, was unjustly stoned and left for dead. Well, Paul's enemies may have thought that he was dead. They may have thought that they had destroyed the great anointed apostle. But what they didn't know was that while Paul was down, he was not out. Paul's flickering flame of faith refused to be snuffed out. And my sisters and brothers, that leads us to the first point of this sermon. Faith responds to test by not giving up, but by getting up. Verse 20 says that when the disciples surrounded him, he got up and went into the city. Sisters and brothers, you may feel knocked down, but you're not out. Others may think that you are destroyed, but prove them wrong and get up. Get up in faith. You remember Donnie McClurkin's popular song, "We Fall Down, but We Get Up." You remember Paul's encouragement to the church at Corinth? He said, "We're troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Jesus, that the life also of Jesus might be made manifest in our bodies." Don't stay down. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Don't give up when times get hard, but get up. Get up. We look at verse 20.
Yes, sir.
For a second time, it is important for us to notice that Paul was empowered to get up when the other Christians surrounded him with support. For it says when the disciples surrounded him, he got up and went into the city. When the disciples surrounded him and had his back, he got up and went into the city. Now, this means that when we see our brothers or sisters have been knocked down by the hard knocks of the world, that we should rally around them with support. We should surround them with love and encouragement. We should help them to get up, move onward and upward for Christ. So often we see wounded Christians who feel abandoned and deserted by the church. But when a brother or sister is hurt, we should be there for them. Don't leave them for the vultures to pick at their flesh, but surround them with support. Yes, faith responds to test by not giving up, but by getting up.
Yes, sir.
Secondly, faith responds to test not by running away from adversity, but by confronting it. Verse 21 tells us that after they had proclaimed the good news to that city and had made many disciples, they returned to Lystra, then on to Iconium and Antioch. Paul and Barnabas returned to the very around adversity, but confront it. Faith responds to tests by not giving up, but by getting up. And faith responds to tests by not running away from adversity, but by confronting it. Are you ready to confront your challenges? I'm talking about your own personal challenges. Those challenges that don't many of us know anything about. Can we talk? Come on. I know you got a challenge. I got a challenge. All of us got challenges. If you don't think you have a challenge, then you're deluding yourself. Are you ready to confront your challenges? Don't run away. Don't try to escape them through alcohol or drugs. Because when you come down from the high, those problems are still there. Don't run from them. Confront them. Confront them in faith. Confront them trusting that God has a solution for you. As long as you will keep your hand in His hand. Trust in the Lord and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Confront the challenges. Face up to the challenges in front of you. I wish this nation would confront its challenges. Coming up with these phony bailouts and saying we ain't gonna tax anybody, but where is the money gonna come from? Confront the challenge. Don't put it off to the next generation. Confront it right now. Some of us have financial challenges right now with this foreclosure crisis and this meltdown of the economy and the Wall Street illusion that's going on. But I want you to know that we need to confront our challenges. And for some of us, it means letting go and letting God. Let go in faith and let God lead the way. Let go. We're carrying too much baggage. Let go. Will Rogers said something a century ago that's still true. He said some of us spend money that we don't have to buy